Johnny Mosley here for Peter Glenn Ski and Sports. Let's talk some skis, man. This is my favorite time of the year to see what all the ski companies are working on. Volkl's been very busy. Jeff Curtis here, VP of Marketing for Marker, Dalbello, and Volkl. I want to talk about the side cut first of all. This is the Kendo. I skied it in Squaw, I don't know, earlier this year. Loved it, but I didn't actually really know why. Yeah. And so tell me why.
Well, when you get into some of the technology, I mean, I know that we had a really successful introduction of the new M5 Mantra with the new Tetonal frame construction.
Yeah.
We're bringing that construction into several more new models in our All Mountain Freeride group. The Kendo used to be at 90 underfoot. The brand new Kendo 88, as the name suggests, is 88 underfoot. And the other new technology is our new 3D side cut technology.
Okay, before we get to that, just tell me about the Tetonal frame, because I don't want people to have to click over and figure out what that is. But that's a layer of Tetonal, which is metal.
Tetonal frame is designed to put metal in the ski only where it's needed.
Okay.
So you have a full sheet of metal in the bottom of the ski, above the base.
Yeah.
And then on the top, instead of having a full sheet on the top, it's actually shaped following the side cut of the ski. So it's right there to support you where you need it, in the tip and in the tail. And then in the middle of the ski, right underneath the binding, it's actually a little bit thinner, and that allows the middle of the ski to flex a little more. And
the piece of Tetonal is a little thinner?
That's Tetonal itself is thinner.
But it's still, does it exist in the middle of the ski, or is it just out on the edges?
It's a full sheet in the middle, so it goes all the way across the ski in the center.
Okay, cool, but it's a little skinnier.
It is thinner.
But up here, it's just around the edges.
That's right.
Interesting. Okay, carry on with this triple side cut or whatever.
So very, very cool new technology. It's got a longer radius in the tip and in the tail. So the longer radius basically gives you stability and allows that ski to be a battering ram for you as you try to bust through the crud in those types of conditions, softer snow. And then our tighter radius is right in the center of the ski. So where the tip rocker ends and actually goes into camber underfoot is the same place where we tighten up the radius.
Okay.
And it's not a kink section. It doesn't go directly from that one radius to the other. It smoothly just drops into that tighter radius. So what you feel when you're skiing is the ability to make either long turns or short turns, your choice, and you can switch back and forth.
Okay.
And that, to us, supports whatever skiing style you want to use and gives you more versatility.
Excellent. Yeah, and one thing, I guess, in the past when they started coming out with rocker and you would take that side cut all the way out, you'd kind of get like a hooky feel when you didn't want it. Like if you wanted to send it through crud and stuff, your tip would be kind of trying to grab. So it's straighter up here.
Yeah.
When
straighter
you need
and stiffer. And actually,
stiffer.
One of the things that came about with rocker designs was a little bit longer, more open radius in the ski. And what that compromised was those shorter turns to make that liveliness. So now we really feel we can get back to that quicker turn, that more lively feel, that easier control that shape skis really gave to people, and still have the stability that you're expecting, especially from Volkl.
Cool, and then you back into the tail.
The tail has that longer radius as well to let you just release smoothly from the turn.
And so what do you say is the radius of the Kendo then?
We list all three of them on the ski right here.
Okay.
But underfoot it's a 17.
17. So like that's that whippy, like you can really, it's like a town league radius. Like if you ever do a NASCAR course, boom, that's what they're set at. You can feel like Michaela Schifrin if you need to or whatever. I don't know who your vocal slalom skier is, but
there's a bunch of different skiers on the World Cup for us that do a heck of a job.
Okay, but last question on this triple side cut thing is what is it called?
3D side cut technology.
3D side cut technology. Is if you were to draw it like on a piece of paper, like if I were to put it down, would it look like this and then like that?
You'd have to have such a big piece of paper in order to do that.
Okay.
Right, so if you had a piece of paper that was this long, you would scarcely be able to see where the radius changes,
subtle.
Right? So it's very smooth where it makes that transition.
Very cool. All right, well, hey, I loved it. It skied incredible. It's got that sort of supportive feel. And
thanks for saying that because the most important thing is really what it does on the snow. It's great technology, and we can explain it all we want, but just go try it.
Absolutely. All right, so go pick up a pair in the shop. The Peter Glenn guys are the best on the floor, or just go to peterglenn.com and pick one up online. All right, have a great season, guys. Johnny Mosley for Peter Glenn Ski and Sports. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Cheers.